What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Boo TV. I appreciate y'all for stepping in. New York Knicks are up 2-0 in the NBA Finals over the San Antonio Spurs, going back to New York City to hopefully sweep the San Antonio Spurs. And the best player on the court, not just the best player for the Knicks, the best player these entire finals is a player that I have been largely critical of his entire career. Most of his career anyway. Karl-Anthony Towns has reinvented himself. Shout out to Karl-Anthony Towns and shout out to Mike Brown for cultivating this version of Cat. Right here on this channel, at almost every Karl-Anthony Towns video I have ever put out up until these NBA playoffs have been blasting Cat for so many different reasons. His mentality, his childlike behavior, how soft he is, how he plays small, all these things. And I see a lot of people on the media criticize players, rightfully sometimes. And then when the player turns over a new leaf, they get on air like, I want to apologize to so-and-so for what I said. You are that guy. You have shown up. No. I'm not apologizing to Cat. Everything I said back then was warranted and justified. But when you turn over that new leaf and show me that you've become better as a basketball player, you've addressed those issues that I had an issue with you as a basketball player, I'm going to give you your props. I'm going to congratulate you. I'm going to praise you appropriately. I'm going to give you your credit. And I have done that with Karl-Anthony Towns, and I'm genuinely happy for him. I didn't want him to be a bum. I wanted him to be great. I wanted him to be the player that we're seeing right now. And he has blossomed into that here with New York, especially in this postseason. He's been phenomenal. The best player on the floor. And the game is coming to him. He is not forcing anything. He is taking advantage of the opportunities he's been given on the offensive end, especially, and capitalizing on it. And it's not him not being aggressive, because when he's not scoring a basketball, he's doing so many other things, like a lesser version of Nikola Jokic, and even, I would say, less ball dominant version than Nikola Jokic. The guy's passing has been absolutely phenomenal. His reads, even if he's getting the hockey assists, the right passes, his decision making has been so good, knowing when to shoot, knowing when to score, knowing when to pass, knowing when to take the three and not take the three, knowing when to take it hard to the cup, knowing when to dunk on these fools, boxing out, getting rebounds, aggressive both ends of the floor, defense. It's been great to watch from a Karl-Anthony Towns hater. The best player on the floor. I mean, he's taken like half the amount of shots that Jalen Brunson has been taking, but being twice as effective. And I know Jalen Brunson has been extremely inefficient. Like, he needs to get better, but he's been aggressive. And that's what he needs to keep doing, being aggressive. But it would definitely help if some of these shots go down. Karl-Anthony Towns, 21 points, 8 for 12 shooting, 3 for 5 from 3, 13 big rebounds, 4 assists. And some people might look at those 4 assists, those not really high assist numbers. Jalen Brunson has 6 assists. No, make no mistake about it. Don't get caught up in just the numbers. Watch the game. Karl-Anthony Towns was responsible for more points, and those 4 assists would lead you on to believe. I promise you that. And if I'm going to be honest with you, when Jalen Brunson was on the bench, the New York Knicks did look a bit better. I'm not saying for the whole playoffs. I'm talking about this game is what it appeared to me. And there were other Knicks players that played phenomenal. Like, actually, from top to bottom, I feel like most of the Knicks players played really good games in their roles. And that Knicks front court, that front court lineup is a big reason they've been so effective defensively, leading that charge, setting the tone defensively for the New York Knicks. And Cat's a part of that. Right there with OG, right there with Mitchell Robinson. They've been holding it down defensively and applying pressure on the offensive end. Physicality. Give a damn how tall you are. Get out the way. If you ain't gonna fight, especially, get out the way. Karl-Anthony Towns has come a long way. And I'll be honest, I'm shocked because I didn't think, honestly, I'm just going to be honest, I thought the player that he was previous to this version that we've seen, I just thought this was going to be him his whole career. If you would have told me to bet your life savings on Karl-Anthony Town never winning. F that. Forget winning a championship. Forget winning the finals MVP, because that hasn't even happened yet. It looked like it's probably going to happen, but that hasn't happened. We're not going to count our chickens before they hatch. If you would have bet me, if you would have told me, put your life savings on it, that Karl-Anthony Towns will never make it to an NBA Finals, and let alone being one of the big reasons why they go to the NBA Finals, I would, without question, without hesitation, I would have put my life savings on it. A wonderful surprise to see, and I am genuinely happy for him. And it's been an emotional road up to this point for him for many different reasons. And for them to top all this off with a championship, got nothing but love for the young man. Nothing but love for him, and I want it for him. The fact that he's been taking it to Victor Wembanyama every single possession when he's looking to score, I absolutely love it. And I like Wemby more than Cat, but I love to see it. Wemby, you're going to have to grow up. You're going to have to play harder. You're going to have to play stronger. You're going to have to get bigger, baby. Because Cat is taking it to you. Cat looks hungry. Cat ain't no cat. Cat's a lion right now. And Cat looks like a hungry lion. Taking it to him. Off the dribble. Off the rebounds. Off the post. Dunking. Finishing. Shooting. Taking it to him. Ain't bashful. Ain't shying away. Not intimidated by the height. Not intimidated by the narratives. Not intimidated by the defensive presence that he is. None of that. Big Cash is playing his game. Hungry. Because he's that much closer to a championship, and he knows it and he wants it. The city of New York wants it. The New York fans want it. I'm not even a New York fan, and I want it for him. I want it for the fans. I want it for the city of New York. Because honestly, I don't know if they'll ever get back to this point again. Like, it's been a phenomenal run. An incredible run. But getting back to the finals isn't guaranteed. It's one of the best runs I've ever seen. And by the time it's all said and done, it might be the best playoff run I've ever witnessed. Maybe. We'll see. It's been great to watch this kid evolve, man. And I just, more than anything, I love his aggression and physicality. And the refs are letting him play, and I'm happy they're letting him play. I just wanted to give Cat his flowers now. Win or lose, I got to give this guy his flowers now. It's been great so far. And I hope he continues to play this well. And he believes in himself. I could tell how he's talking about everything when it comes to getting fielded with questions and things like that. He believes in himself. He believes in what's going on. He knows it's not a fluke. He knows what the Knicks are capable of. He knows what he's capable of. And they're not backing down from anybody. And they're not backing down from any narratives that's been going around where a lot of people weren't even giving the Knicks a chance going into the finals. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. The Knicks showed me that they were the real deal. And I said they're definitely on that tier of basketball teams. I said it. Took me a while to get there. I had to think about it, but I said it. What we are seeing from this Knicks team, if you're not a believer yet, I hope you have come around to believing. I hope it won't take for them to sweep the Spurs or just win the series before you're like, okay, I guess I got to give it to the Knicks. I mean, right before your eyes, the Knicks are more or less doing what they've been doing to the rest of the teams in the playoffs leading up to this point. And I know this last game was close, but with like 2.5, 3 minutes left, I think the Knicks were up by like 9 or 10 plus points. And the Spurs stormed back in the final moments. Like, it was looking like it was going to be another double-digit victory for the Knicks with just a couple minutes left. I don't remember the exact time on the clock. Might have been 3 minutes, might have been 4 minutes. But it wasn't much time left, and it was looking like the Knicks are going to run away with another double-digit win. Because I thought they were. But the Spurs rallied. Kudos to them, but a little bit too late. That's all I got to say about it. Enjoy your weekend, folks. Can't wait to see how the Garden is going to be rocking Game 3. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified. Shout out to Karl-Anthony Towns, and I'll catch you on the next one. We out, baby.